Tricia Kepa has made her 3x1 rental homely, despite its shortcomings.
The cupboards are kind of falling off and the stove's very old and really hard to work with. So what we've done is set up these little gas elements here.
She's been willing to put up with these issues because the house, at just $350 a week, was a good price for the leafy Perth suburb of Mount Claremont. But a month ago, she got a call to say the rent was going up.
And he just said, Tricia, are you going to stay or are you going to go? And I got a bit of a shock because I didn't really know what he was talking about. And he said, because we're going to lift the rent $100 a week extra.
Mrs. Kepa says she was told they'd have to leave the house in 28 days if they did not agree to the increase. She's now trying to negotiate it down.
You've got to suddenly start saying, oh my goodness, like, okay, well, what can we kind of cut in our budget, in our own budget?
Mrs. Kepa is one of scores of tenants who have flooded legal and financial services since the state's COVID-19 rental moratorium ended in March.
Prior to the moratorium, we were receiving approximately 30 calls a day. We're now receiving 200 phone calls per day.
Circle Green says the soaring rents, a result of few rental properties being available, is leading to evictions and homelessness. A new report by the Housing Emergency Response Group shows there were more than 1,200 court applications to evict tenants between the moratorium ending and June 21, an average of 418 per month, compared with an average of 360 per month in pre-pandemic times.
The statistics in their own report show that it has remained relatively the same prior to COVID and post-COVID.
Circle Green believes that most certainly there is a place for a discussion around capping rents or making them realistic and reasonable.
So anything you do, like putting rent control in, is only going to make investors not come into the market. It'll make the housing situation worse, and in the longer run, it'll make actually the rents higher than they otherwise would be.
Tricia Kepa's real estate agent says the rent has not increased for the last 3 years and that rentals in her area start at around $500 a week. Nevertheless, he is now trying to limit the rent rise to $50. Rhiannon, ABC News.